What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be really fun. Today we're looking back at my predictions for the World Cup on, when was it? Trying to find the date. 1 month ago. Premiered November 17th. Today is December 20th. The World Cup final is Sunday. Today's Tuesday. So this is gonna be fun. I already know I'm in for a few bad ones here. Oh God. Well, let's get straight into it. No more messing about. Into Group A. Let's get it. So Group A consists of Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. Now, I think this one's pretty. If I don't get this one right, I swear to God, if I don't get this one right, I swear to God. Straightforward, I think the Netherlands are going to top this group. Thank you. One right. Good start. They've got a great team. I think of their forward line, like Memphis Depay, even their midfield. Bro, why did I almost say Jude Bellingham? Still got to do more research before videos. Still gotta improve. My God, I'm retarded. Frankie de Jong. Still gotta get better at it. Matthijs de Ligt in defense. My boy Tyrell Malacia is the left back as well. Malacia didn't even play. It was always Blind. Oh my. Skip ahead here. The Netherlands are a great all. I wouldn't pick them to top this group if Sadio Mane was healthy for Senegal. Okay, so Senegal in second. So I got Group A. At least the top two from Group A right. Thank God. Because, I mean, if Mane was fit, I would have picked Senegal to beat the Netherlands, and that just wouldn't have been good. Oh, boy. Imagine if I would have did that. Yikes. I think Senegal are a very underrated team. Because, I mean, you look at that team, it's like Mane's the main guy, but they still got good players. I mean, Koulibaly, someone who stands out. I know he hasn't had an outstanding season for Chelsea, but he's still I mean, they've got some great players, Senegal, and they could eat Ecuador or Qatar going out and beating them. I mean, Qatar doesn't even have a damn player in FIFA as far as I know, for Christ's sake. And Ecuador, yeah, they've got some talent, but I don't think they're ready to challenge a Senegal or the Netherlands just yet. They're getting better and better by the day, especially since 2018, but I don't... Didn't Ecuador tie Netherlands? I can't remember. I think that game was a 2-2 draw. Yeah, I think it was, too. Fair play, Ecuador. I think this is Ecuador's time yet, So 1 through 4, I've got Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, Qatar for Group A. Let's go! Group B consists of England, Iran, USA, I think I might get this one right as well. Wales. Yes, Wales. I almost said friggin' Iraq. I need to be more prepared for these videos. If I had more time, I would. What? Yes, you do. Yeah, you do have a little bit more time, but England... You do need to do more research. England is going to top this group, no shadow of a doubt. I mean, everybody else is a good all-around team, but you look at that England team, they've got top 5 European League players, Champions League players, even very, very good Europa League players compared to the competition. All in the squad. I mean, I would have loved to seen Jadon Sancho going for England, but he has a shut up from Man United squad. Are a little bit above the other teams, but I mean, Wales is close. I mean, I probably would have Wales higher, but I mean, I don't think you can rely on Dan James and then Elding. Is that the word for it? Aging.
There you go.
Aging Gareth Bale, and while the USA have stars like Pulisic and Weston McKennie, that are young and hungry, and Iran, I just don't really see going any further. But I mean, I feel like I have a weird feeling about Iran. Like, they could be
Iran
that
did
team
beat
that goes
Wales. Iran did beat Wales, to be fair. They did beat Wales.
shocks everybody here. Wales could also do that as well, but I'm
They
gonna
didn't.
stick to like how I see it at this point. I think England's gonna probably win 2, maybe 3 games from this tournament. They might draw from this group rather. They might draw 1, but I can see England having a very good
And-
tournament.
They did draw against the USA, too. Yo! I'm a genius, bro.
And I'm
Wizard
gonna take
of
the
Oz.
USA second. I'm gonna go
Don't
Wales
even at me,
third,
too. This was
Iran
uploaded
fourth.
before the World Cup
Now,
even
Group
started.
C is an interesting one. You have Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico.
So Group B I nailed. Oh, I think I predicted Argentina and Mexico. This might be my first one wrong here.
And Poland. Now, if I'm being straight up, I think Argentina wins the group.
Perfect.
It's so tough to pick between Mexico and Poland, but I'm going to take Mexico in second place, mainly because I think Ochoa is going to become Jesus again for the 3rd World Cup in a row, and Poland really just have Lewandowski, as I mean,
They had Szczesny too. Szczesny was amazing this World Cup, to be fair. One wrong. Damn it.
Lewandowski's been okay for Barca this year, but he hasn't really shown up in the big game sort of thing. I'd like to see a little bit more from Lewandowski in the big games. So, yeah, I mean, Argentina's coming first. I don't think anybody will argue me on that. I think I'll have a good friend of mine's Polish. She'll probably come at me for this, but yeah, I'm going to take Mexico second, Poland in third, and Saudi Arabia in fourth. Why? Because it's Saudi Arabia against 3 giants of international football. Nothing wrong with coming for Saudi Arabia.
To be fair, there was a point where they looked like winning the group after they beat Argentina. And who predicted them to beat Argentina? Nobody. This World Cup was wild, man.
Sorry. Group D, another interesting one. You have France, Australia, Tunisia, and Denmark.
Oh, I'm definitely getting
Now-
another one wrong here.
Obviously, the main giant in the room is France, but there's also the curse of the World Cup sort of thing, if you know what I mean. You look back to Spain 2014 when they won the World Cup 2010. They couldn't make it out of the group stage. You look at Germany 2018 when they won the World Cup 2014, got knocked out in the group stages. I even just thought
True
about
point.
Italy 2006. I'm pretty sure they got knocked
Mbappe said, nope, we going back to the final. I'm scoring a hat-trick.
out in the group stages when they were in South Africa 2010. So the World Cup curse could genuinely hit France. They have a tough group ahead of them. I mean,
It was an underrated group, to be
Australia-
fair.
they're not like the greatest team in the world, but Australia is one of those teams they fight tooth and nail till the bitter end.
And they did. And they beat Denmark because of it.
And they could upset a few teams in this tournament. I look back to
And they did.
2014 when Tim Cahill was absolutely balling out. I mean, they've got some good options down in Australia, and they could surprise some people. Denmark is where I really look to, because I mean, they have my guy Christian Eriksen. They've got so many other great players as well. They're easily like a top 10 in Europe, maybe even the world. Like, Denmark are
After that World Cup, Denmark are not top 10 in the world.
good. Like, no shadow of a doubt, Denmark are good.
Denmark are good, but they didn't decide to show it.
So it's a toss-up here. Even Tunisia could surprise a few people. I mean,
They did beat France.
the main guy who stands out for me in Tunisia, he may be young, but Hannibal Mejbri,
Oh,
I have
Man United fanboy,
a few
stop.
more, like, a challenge for these 3 other giants of the group? Not really. I think it's gonna come down to how are France gonna adapt? Because I mean, France could easily go win 3 from 3 here, but it's just a matter of will they actually go do it, sort of thing.
And
so,
if they didn't rest all their players,
I'm gonna go
Tunisia,
France in first. I'm gonna pick Denmark.
Damn. Sorry, Australia. fair play to y'all. I mean, you did have a great tournament, to be fair. I did not expect you to get one over Denmark, but hey, fair play to you.
Denmark in second, Australia in third, and oh my god, I completely forgot who I was talking about. Tunisia in fourth. That's it. Group E, another very...
So, 2 groups correct, 2 groups wrong. I already know I got this group wrong. we all know what happened here. This one was chaos.
Very interesting one. Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, Japan. Now, obviously, you look at that group, you think Spain and Germany are gonna be the 2 beasts, which I think they will be, but Costa Rica, you think back to 2014, they made it out of the group of death with who was it? England. I know England and Italy were in it, but I can't remember the other team. I'd have to go look it up.
It was Uruguay.
But yeah, England, like Costa Rica made it out of the group of death in 2014, a group with England and Italy. Like,
and Uruguay.
That's something to like really look at and go, damn, they could easily do that again. I mean, they've got a great goalkeeper in Keylor Navas as well. So they could turn a few heads.
That sure helped in the 6-1 loss to Spain.
This World Cup, that's for sure. Japan's another one of those teams too. Like, they always seem to be in the round of 16 no matter what. It's just, I don't know how they do it, but they always seem to be there.
And they did it again. Like, okay, think about this dynamic. How do Japan beat Germany, lose to Costa Rica, and then beat Spain? Like, how does that make any sense? Like, seriously, how does that make any sense? I don't get it. I don't get it. And then, that leaves Japan winning the group, Spain coming in second, Germany in third, Costa Rica in fourth. Like, wait, no, Germany would have came fourth because they didn't win a game. This one was the chaotic one. I don't think anybody got this right, unless you're Japanese. Only a hopeful Japanese person could have predicted this group right.
For some reason. And when the underdogs clash against the Titans, I think it'll be a good scrap because, I mean, Spain's got many good players. I don't think Spain are quite as good as what they used to be back in like 2014, 2018, but they're definitely a talented squad. And Germany, they're Germany. Germany's always going to be good. Just like Spain, they're always going to be good. Like, I mean, I don't even think Germany took Marco Reus this year, and they're still absolutely insane. So, 1 through 4.
Shout out Jamal Musiala, by the way. He played amazing.
Spain, Germany,
and
Japan, Costa Rica.
Well, at least Spain went through. I predicted them in the wrong spot, but I do think I did think Spain will get through, but I will give myself something for that. But if I would have picked Japan, I would have been really patting myself on the back, because who would have expected that?
Yeah, I'm not really picking against the odds, but that's just how I roll. Group F.
Oh boy.
I think we already know. It's like, Canada's winning the group, baby. Canada's winning the group. Come on, Alphonso Davies, Jonathan David. We're sick. But, nah, on a real.
I should have wore my Davies jersey for this. Whatever.
On a real. Belgium's winning the group. Let's be honest. Belgium.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I'm really going to go 0 for 2 on this one. Oh, God. Why are y'all so bad? Like, why? Why are y'all so bad? We should have beat you. We should have beat you.
Are sick. I mean,
No, they're not sick.
Hazard, Lukaku. I know they haven't been great recently, but they're still Hazard and Lukaku. I mean, they've got other great options too. Courtois between the sticks as well. We got to remember that. God, who else do they have? I can't even remember off the top of my head, but yeah, Belgium, De Bruyne as well, Kevin De Bruyne. They've got lots of good players down in Belgium. So I think Belgium wins the group. But that fight for second, you know what? Even with Croatia and Morocco, I think Canada can do it.
I had two of the teams that went to the semi-final going out in the group stage. Oh, God. To be fair, a lot of people probably did as well. Everybody thought Belgium were going to win, and the underdog story of Canada would prevail. Turns out Morocco were the real underdog story, and Croatia were still as good, even though they're older. Gavardio had an amazing World Cup. He's only 20. I'd love Man United to sign him.
I really do. I believe in my homeland and my country. I think
You
Canada
believe too
can get
much.
it done. Even if they go out in the group stage,
They did play great, to be fair. They did play great. The second half of the Croatia game was they were just getting outplayed, but other than that, they had a great tournament. So fair play to Canada.
more. Perisic is good. Brozovic, he's good as well. I don't know. Does Mandzukic still play?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Belgium first, Canada in second. God, I pray that happens. Croatia third, and I didn't even talk about the last team, Morocco.
No, we had so little hope for Morocco. Nobody even talked about him. I can't believe I did that. Two of the semi-finalists out in the group stage. That just goes to show you how hard the World Cup is to predict.
That's Group F. Group G, a very interesting group. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland. Oh my God, I forgot the last team. Let me check. Cameroon. How did I forget about Cameroon?
Raw moment, all right.
Oh my lord. But, yeah, no, I like this group. I think Brazil are going to top it. You can't have as many attacking options like Brazil do, like Neymar, Gabriel Jesus, Antony. Like, they're absolutely stacked from
Vinicius
top to bottom. They even
Jr.,
got a great
Richarlison,
defense. Thiago
Paqueta.
Silva, Casemiro in the holding midfield role. Alisson between the sticks as well. Like, Brazil are absolutely sick, no shadow of a doubt. So I think they're going to top this group. I think
Good.
it's a coin flip to see who comes second, you know. I think Cameroon,
At least we predicted Brazil to come first.
Switzerland, or Serbia could easily come second. But to me, I don't think Cameroon will do it. I don't think they stand out as much as Serbia or Switzerland.
Okay.
But for me, Switzerland stands out. They've always been there at the last 16 for some reason. Just like
Please.
Japan, Switzerland
Just
have always
stick
just
with that
been
pick.
there. And I mean,
Just stick
I don't
with
know
it.
how good Shaqiri's doing nowadays. He might still be playing. I don't know, but
Shaqiri is still
he's
playing.
always
He's in MLS.
starred for Switzerland, and I think Serbia, they do have some good options. I mean, Nemanja Matic, he can hold it down. Isn't Mitrovic Serbian? He
Milinkovic
might
Savic
be.
is too.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to Google that. Hey Siri, is Mitrovic
This is
Serbian?
like the only time I've ever used Siri other than the set timers.
Oh, he is Serbian. Good. So, you know what? Shocker. Serbia comes second. Why? Because they got a goal scorer. And he's been tearing it up for Fulham this year. So, yeah, I'm going to go Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland.
Did Mitrovic even score a goal? Oh wait, he did in the Switzerland game. I remember that game.
Group H could
Oh,
be another
my.
really fun one. You got Portugal, Ghana,
This one's wrong too. I already know it.
Uruguay, and South Korea. Obviously, South Korea got Heung-min Son. He could easily go tear. He's
And Kim in the back
that
line.
good. I mean, Uruguay, everybody knows how good Uruguay is. I think Uruguay, honestly, I think they're more balanced than previous years. Like, obviously, like, when you look at them, like, 2014, 2018, even 2010, like,
Which they were.
2010, they had, like, Cavani, Suarez,
They just couldn't score.
Forlan, and that 2014, they had Suarez and Cavani, and now on to 2018 as well. Now you look at 2022, you got, you still got Cavani. I don't know if Suarez going to the tournament. I'm assuming he will, but
He
I
did.
mean they've got Araujo in between at the back now. Godin's still there, so I think if Uruguay are gonna make a deep run, I think now's their time because of how well balanced they are.
They didn't.
Up front and at the back as well. So I think Uruguay have a good chance this year, but one game I'm really interested to see is Uruguay-Ghana. That's going to be a really fun rematch.
That was a fun
Everyone
one, to be fair.
remembers this one, I'm assuming. So Uruguay versus Ghana, that's going to be a really fun game to watch. I mean, I don't really know a whole lot about Ghana this year. Yeah, nobody really stands out for me in Ghana, but I think Ghana's one of those teams as well that can turn a few heads. Like they were really good when they made it in 2010 and 2014. They arguably should have went to the semifinals in 2010, but Suarez. But yeah. But there's one beast that they've all got to go through in Portugal. Obviously,
Portugal were the beast, to be fair.
Cristiano Ronaldo and Manchester United. They all.
Stop talking
But,
about Man United.
Yeah, Portugal have Ronaldo. That's just factual. Portugal have Ronaldo. And they've got great
Who didn't play great.
wingers. Bruno Fernandes in behind. They've got a great defense, great midfield, great goalkeeping options. Like, Portugal is a threat to win this whole tournament, in my opinion.
were.
Portugal are very good. Do I think they will win the tournament? Wait and see. But, yeah, no, I think if I was to pick 1 through 4 here, I think Portugal wins the group. I think
Which is probably what everybody had. And for most of that third game, most of the last games of the group, this was the result.
Uruguay comes second, South Korea come third, and Ghana come fourth. I probably would have picked Ghana higher. I just don't know anybody on the team, to be honest. No offense, Ghana. It's just, I don't know. For the final
Ghana.
of the 2022 Qatar World Cup,
So what did we do for the groups? Group A and Group B I got right. Group C I had one wrong. Group D I had... Which group was that? Oh my god, I completely forgot. Who's Group D? France. France, I had one wrong. France's group, I had one wrong. Group E, I got none right. Group F, I got none right. Group F was my worst, though. I was too biased about Canada in that group. I should have had Croatia. I think everybody had Belgium, though. Morocco were the real shockers. Group G, I had one wrong. And Group H, I had one wrong. So, a little bit over half, pretty much. We'll say, I'm not going to do the math right now, but we'll say I did about 60%. Could be better, could be worse. Guess how good of a student I was.
we're gonna see. Well, I hope Canada makes the final, but I highly doubt it'll happen.
Thank you.
If I want the internet to explode, Portugal versus Argentina.
Oh, could you imagine? What we got was like the next closest thing to it. Young goat versus old goat. But, yeah, that was still pretty good. Look at that freeze frame. I look stoned.
that would be quite the something. But if I was to really look at it definitively and say, like, this is gonna be your World Cup final, I think it's gonna come down to, don't call me boring, but I think it's gonna come down to, oh my god, I'm so torn. Who do I pick?
Funny story, I had Germany going to the World Cup final before I recorded this video, but I changed it up right before I said it. I'm so glad I didn't say that.
I think it's gonna come down to Brazil and Argentina. And
They couldn't have even played each other in the final. They would have had to play in the semis.
who do I think is gonna win this World Cup? I'm predicting Brazil. I've been back.
If only. They were vibes the whole tournament, man. I loved every second of Brazil.
Back and forth on that one all day. At one point I had Germany, Argentina in the final, and now...
So, we can call it quits at that, can't we? So, I didn't do very well. Let's be real. But, yeah. We'll call that. We'll say I did around, since I missed the World Cup final, we'll say we got like 55% right. Rough go at it. Rough go at it. Well, I hope you enjoyed my failure. As always, make sure like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias. They're right down here in the description of every video. And yeah, until next time, guys, take care and peace.